Hello, hello. There we go. I got audio now. All right, audio. Hey, what's up, Ben? I hope everybody can hear me now. I was having technical difficulties. See if everybody else shows back up. Perfect. Thanks, Owen. I appreciate that. I'm just kind of tinkering around here until more people show up, I guess. I don't know what was going on. I think my computer updated and then it never restarted itself because my wife was logged in and it won't log the other person out. Or it won't restart while the other person's logged in, so which gas cap? Oh, you're talking about this? The intake. Putting the clutch on. So yeah, the Case Reed 71 by SRE Customs is finally back in the shop. Oh, yeah, I had technical difficulties, guys. I probably screwed everything up for this tonight, but apparently my computer updated and it wouldn't restart, and it needed to restart, and I had to force it to restart. Because apparently my wife was logged in too, and it won't log the other person out just to restart unless I forced it to restart. So that's what happened. So yeah, the Case Reed 71. It's here. It is here. We'll see if I can get it fired, if I'll fire it up tonight. I'm waiting on a new receiver because I ordered a new receiver for my XLT. Uh-oh. I'll show you what I got. I was trying to say it in the last stream that I started. I got a Fly Sky Noble that I got a couple months ago, and I'm slowly starting to put that on all my models, all my platforms. So I'm waiting for I got the internal antenna receiver for it coming, just because the battery box on that XLT is so small. Put an 8,000 clutch in this. Wade's first 71 he did for David. He was blowing the 6K spring, so we're going to use the 8K. Hopefully people find this live. This is just a regular stock ROVAN clutch, Ben. Lick it. But I got the XLT waiting behind me. We'll see how it goes. I also got a bonehead wheelie bar to put together. I was hoping on doing that tonight too, but we'll see how this goes. Got my MacGyver tool in there. Hey, Joe. Sorry about that. I was having technical difficulties with the last live stream. I'm glad I saw Hot Rod 67 using this MacGyver tool. This thing helps a ton. And it's relatively inexpensive. A lot better than using a piston stop. Can you guys hear me? Let's see. You guys hear me? Yeah. It keeps connecting to my phone, connects to the... Oy, oy, oy. We'll get through it. It's a composite shoe. Composite shoe clutch. Yeah, piston stops are not good for your engine, for sure. I love the Baja Buggy Shade Tree. It's by far, I think, the best fifth scale platform. That's my honest opinion. Like if somebody wants to get into fifth scale, I'll recommend that they go out and they get the 30.5 Baja from ROVAN. You know, like you don't even have to. For a while there, people were recommended going to get them from Banggood because they were like $389. But just get them right from ROVAN and they're at your house in 3 to 4 days. And they're ready to run. So Chris, fifth scale ripper, what's up, guys? Wade's fifth scale for life. Getting the ROVAN Case Read 71 by SRE Customs put into the XLT 450 tonight. And I just got to say, I love these shop towels. This tub of towels, they're all like a wet wipe. I love them. They're freaking great. Yeah, you can get paddles for them. Yes, better quality. You know what? My first Baja buggy, the only thing I've done to that is change the engine in it and put diff oil in it. I haven't done anything with the suspension or anything. And it's been running fine. And it's been probably going to be over 2 years now going on it. Wade has ran this engine. He's got almost a tank and a half of fuel through it. So it has been ran. He put it on his pipe that he got from Mr. Robert Blunden. And so it has been ran. Now all I have is this cheap ROVAN rocket stand. So I'm going to make this as easy as I can for everybody to see. I will try my best. No load yet. Yeah, there hasn't been a load on it yet. So, like I said, we're going to be putting it on its maiden voyage here shortly. I just want to get it in. I've been dying for it to come back. So, what's up, everybody? RC Ohio's coming in here. Gas Monkey's on his way in. Trying to keep up with everybody tonight. It was a rough go in the beginning. I was having technical difficulties, but I'm glad everybody stuck it out. Vance missed looking at it. Yeah, I was at his house for a couple days, waiting for me to come pick it up. Miami. What do we got going on here? It needs a silver head. I love that silver head. I can't believe how good that looks. That raw billet. I don't know. I kind of wish I would have had him do the silver now, but honestly, I'm a big fan of the red. I am a big fan of the red. So now, reading through, I got the iKilly system I'm running in this, and reading through the instructions, it says to put the red on the outside, and I don't know why they specifically asked for that, but I'm willing to do it. That's the way they say to do it, so that's the way I'm going to do it. Oh, let me find my needles. I literally just had them in my hand too. Like always. Mine is blonde. Black and chrome accents are bad. Yeah. I love black and chrome together. That's how my electric light is. It's all black and chrome. All right, that's on. Hot Rod 67, what's up, buddy? So we got that in. Kill switch engaged. Get those screws out of there. What's nice about this 71 is it doesn't use the fan shroud to mount to the chassis. It's right onto the case. So I kind of like that because you can pull this off while it's in your platform and not have to worry about the engine mounting. Yeah, you know what though? Shade Tree, this isn't the most powerful one. RC Max and ALX have that game down pat. I know Hot Rod's got his Outlaw Diablo 88, which is just tearing it up. Chris, you're building one too, right? An Outlaw. I think that's what you're putting in your pink chassis, right? And then I think Big John's building one too, aren't you, buddy? I don't know. I have trouble keeping up with everybody. Everybody's got something else new going on. Yeah, yours is built, Big John. More or less, Shade Tree. Yeah, Hot Rod. I didn't realize you scheduled a premiere tonight when I made the first scheduled my first stream. Sorry about that. I encourage everybody to go watch it though, because Hot Rod has some cool stuff, man. All his stuff's real cool. Dude literally has every single one of my dream builds. So, got our fan shroud back on. And Wade kind of cut the upper shroud as it's still able to direct air over the top of the head. And then you're able to see the big red head sticking out. Yes, next level badassers for sure. Badasser gassers. So yeah, we got our. Ah, come on. Can I just clip that in? Oh yeah, that'll clip. Get right in there. Yep. Alrighty. There we go. Yes, the 88 is the biggest available. And honestly, I don't know if you could. I don't know how much more any of these platforms can handle. The stuff that's available as far as tuning them up is there's only so much available. I'm sure somebody will make something that's going to be even more strong than the prior pop-up parts. Then they'll just keep adding more and more power to them. So I ended up going with the vertical clutch bell in this. So I upgraded to the vertigo stuff. Now we're running a 21. It's either a 20 or a 21. I got to look at it. I can't remember because I ordered a couple different pinions. Because I knew the last time I ran it, before I sent it back to Wade, I definitely could have used a little bit more gear, but not too much. Came stock. These come stock with a 19-tooth pinion. So, and while Wade had this, I took the opportunity. I tore it 90% down. Got 20 million weight in the rear. Got a center locker, 500K in the front. So I'm hoping we'll get some good grip with this thing. Anything bigger is a go-kart. Big John and Chris have badasser rigs too. ALX 96, total devastation. $96, $4,000. Yeah. So Shade Tree, the 30.5. Some of these 30.5s can make almost 5 horse. So that's that. I couldn't imagine the horsepower rating on the 88. So I ordered. This is the billet clutch bell carrier, and I like using washers with these. So you just have to grind the bottom washers to put a flat spot on them to clear the posts. And people make fun of the ROVAN stuff, but I like it because I'm cheap. I should change my name to Cheapskate RC. Oh, let's see. Catching up. Yeah, GWT, if you're still in here, did you I heard you guys got the dyno numbers back. Are you able to share those with us, or? That would be cool if there was dyno sheets with the engines. You're right, Nitro Freak. 4.9 horse. And that's out of that's a 30.5, right, Greg? That's crazy. So there we go. We got the clutch carrier installed. I can't remember. I'll mark a tooth and I'll count them real quick. It's a 21 tooth pinion. So we're going to run the 21 tooth, and then I got a 20. If the 21's too much, I got a 20. And I think it should pull this 21 tooth pinion without a problem, especially with the locker. We'll see. It might be too much gear for it. I don't know. Totally untested. We're going to test it, and I'll share my results. Of course, you got your pills here. Yeah, it's a 58 tooth spur gear on the center diff. 30.5 piston port. Yep, that's crazy. Oh, look at that thing sticking out of there. And then these set your mesh, if anybody doesn't know. So these are your little spacers, and they're marked with the tooth on the pinion. All right. Electric motors are totally different, though, because that's instant torque. You're getting on-demand torque. I mean, it's still cool to have a little brushless engine that's making 15 horse. 15 very quiet horses. Oh, did I mention yet that I need a real rocket stand? I don't have anything to hang this from the ceiling with right now. Oh. And we'll tip it up a little bit. Or this one always works, but I don't like doing it. There we go. So we got the front screw in there. Just double checking my mesh isn't too tight, isn't too loose, because you still can tweak the gear until you get it started. Let's see, third weekend in April. Sweet, man. I can't wait to see you race that thing either. I've been keeping up with that, or trying to keep up with the racing as much as I can. Come on. Why most don't wrench on camera. Right. Front two are in. Now that I got the front two in, move on to the back. Can you guys hear me still? All right, good. Hot Rod's probably already over in his Premiere right now, but if you're in here still, Hot Rod, did you run your 71 piston port yet? That Wade did? Oh. Lots of Loctite. Watch them both. Let's flip it right up. Tighten these down. Nice and torqued up. I am a big fan of the new DDM drivers, the driver handles. Some people don't like them, but I actually like them. All right, engine is secured. Let me see how I had this on here. Like this. All right, just like that. All right, like that. Still spinning around. Cool. Turn the heat down or off. Hot in here now. Hitting the squirt tonight. All right. Uh-oh. I don't want to do that. Haven't used the new driver. I like this thing. It's cool because it has the T handle on the side. So this is your T handle and it's your ratcheting driver. Yeah, Hot Rod, Big John, Nitro Freak, Fifth Scale Garage, GWT 181, RC Ohio. They all have some real cool stuff. Fifth Scale Ripper. He's got the very first Monster 45 done by SRE Customs. All right, the mesh is good. So what I like about this Achilles system is that it runs temperature, RPM. It's a kill switch, so I'm a big fan of it. And I had it mounted right on this front top plate. Around. Let me see. So let's see here. Also running carbon fiber brake rotors in this too now. Plug this in here. Yeah, just like that. Get my big sausage fingers in there. But the engine is in. So I got a couple different pipe options here. I got a cool Jet Pro pipe that Wade wants me to try, but I got to do a little bit of modifying to it. And I was waiting for the engine to come back before I did it. But for the first run, I'm going to run the modified ROVAN pipe that Wade modified to use the Bartolone header. Nothing short of a miracle if I get this plugged in tonight. Come on. All right, there we go. Click. But like I said, I don't have the receiver I want to run in this yet. Gotta go under this drive shaft. Hold on. Onto the front drive. And then back in and tight. Or plugged in. I'm gonna run the internal antenna Noble receiver in this because this battery box is tiny, not a whole lot of room. And I heard that thing has awesome range on it anyways. Way further range than I'll ever need. All right, so all that stuff I can zip tie up. I want to apologize, guys, about that technical difficulty. It was kind of embarrassing for me, actually. But probably not the first time that happened. Not going to be the last time it happened. So all that can just get, that'll all get zip tied onto there. Very cleanly zip tied. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, let me see. Did you see? Comment on my last video. Check out all the SRE engines. The new SRE 45 Bad Mofo 2.0 sounded badass, even a fat today. All right. Right now, my Slayer is all I have as far as combustion goes. Overbuilt Automotive, how you doing? I got a bunch of Nitro 2 Shade Tree. It's kind of how I started into the RC hobby, and then as more companies started getting rid of the Nitro, I slowly just, well, not slowly, I kind of went into this fifth scale with both feet at a time. Big John D and Hot Rod. They've been doing this for a long time. Same with Chris, Fifth Scale Garage, GWT Races, Fifth Scale Ripper. All those guys. They've been doing it for a while. So this is the pipe I'm going to run. Wade modified. This is the stock 71cc ROVAN pipe. He modified it to work with this header from Bartolone Racing. We didn't modify the Bartolone header at all. Wade modified the header for the ROVAN pipe, which is kind of a garbage pipe, but it's what we had to work with at the time. But like I said, I haven't had an opportunity to work on the Jet Pro pipe yet, but that's next on the list. I also, if anybody knows of a DRP pipe or a Samba pipe for sale, in the next couple weeks here, I'll probably buy a Samba pipe from RC or Taylor RC for this. More tub of towels. Got a new 30.5 buggy. I stuck a 6,000 clutch, and it seems like it has too high with OEM 6 clutch, and the car is now better. Huh. Hey, man, whatever works for you. Depends on how you're running it, actually. But if that's working for you, leave it the way it is. I had a 6K clutch and this XLT at one point with the 45cc, and it did all right. I like for my Bajas, I like my stuff to lock up higher in the RPM range. Chris, I hate this ROVAN stand. I love the stand that GWT, the plates. I hate this ROVAN stand. It's a display stand. That's all I can say with it. You go fifths. It's hard to look at anything else, right? Yeah, those DRP pipes are awesome. I love like the raw stuff, the industrial looking stuff. That's right up my alley. That's the reason why I like them so much, is because they got that raw look to them. can't even remember what size that nut is. It's either 7/16 or 1/2 inch. We got a winner with 7/16. They do look good, but this thing aggravates the hell out of me. It's short, for one. It's too short to work with. You always have to be sitting down to work on it. Anything, whatever you're working on, you have to be sitting down. Look, this is as high as it goes. And then for a Baja, it's not long enough. So you have to like balance it on it. I guess with the pan chassis, it's not bad, but it's not something that I would recommend for somebody who's going to be wrenching on their stuff. It was kind of something that I bought. I was like, oh, give it a try. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. It's not my favorite thing. Alrighty. I gotta have something around here. Looking for it. Here we go. Exactly what I'm looking for. Clean up this flange a little bit. Brake cleaner. I silicone all my pipe flanges too. I don't use gaskets. A lot of guys like to crush gaskets, which is fine. I'm not a big fan of the gaskets. Ever since I stopped running the gaskets, my exhausts don't come loose. That iron bound connection. Let me see. Here. Just a good old high temp RTV. Crank her till you can't crank no more. I got screws over here. Sorry guys, I took this apart like over a month ago. I'm just trying to remember where I put everything. Usually I put it in a bag, but I was moving stuff around in here. And I moved the bag. Here we go. It'll work. Now I get the RTV right on the screw on the screws, the bolts. I get the RTV right on those two, and that's just as good as Loctite in my opinion. Just something to add resistance to the bolt. Not too much neither. You just need a thin, even coating. Because whatever spooges out, technical term, is also going in too. And your exhaust will only blow so much back out. So, like right here, as I'm putting this bolt in, I'll get it nice and coated in the silicone, the RTV. There we go. Got her all coated up. Then I'll start these with the ball end and then finish them up with the regular 4mm because I already snapped one of these ball ends. All right, get that started. Get that started. Those bolts are too long. Find two shorter ones. A couple of shorter ones. I got bolts up the wazoo. There we go. Got two freshies. Jersey Jason, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. I'll get these bolts in and then I'll catch up on the chat, guys. If anybody's trying to talk to me. I more or less do this as a hangout for everybody else, just like Nitro Freak says. It's not the prettiest looking thing in the world, but damn does it make a tight seal. I'll trade function for looks any day of the week. Wade put some nice stainless steel hardware into this cylinder. And like I said, don't want to put too much torque on these ball ends. Just the DDM ones. I'll torque my Harbor Freight ones all day long. because they're guaranteed. Like I said, that iron bound. That one's about ready to go back to Harbor Freight and be replaced anyways. Oh. Put a little purple Loctite on this stud for my custom exhaust mount here. Then I'll hop in the chat, see what everybody's got going on. I got that rubber mounted. So let's see. Like I said, all right. Higher engagement with heavier rigs. Yep. I like a lower RPM clutch so I can drive in a wider range of speeds without excessive blipping the throttle and slipping the clutch. I need 2 tires and rims. 8K with 1955s. Sorry, guys, I'm reading out loud. I would stay with just a single speed transmission with the Bajas, unless you're like drag racing or something. I like to stud my exhaust and the red flavor Loctite. Yeah, I like that too. Actually, when Wade cylinder reeded this engine, he put studs in it, and I put green Loctite on the studs so that they were permanent. Chris said drag racing's good. Bastion probably not. Jersey Jason, how's it going? The King motor 2-speed is better than the Blackbone since guys are talking about them useless looking for rotational mass. Drag racing stuff. Talk to Jersey Jason. He knows what's going on with that. Let's take a minute to appreciate my new radio. It talks to you. And it's all touchscreen. It's actually really nice. It's super responsive. It made my electronics, my stock electronics, super responsive. I can't say that enough. I can't believe how just the radio changed everything. It's definitely not the quality that you're going to get like if you buy servos from Sendit RC, but that Fly Sky Noble NB4, I think it is. Thanks, Nitro Freak. Everybody raves about those Futabas, but I think that this is just as good. I've never ran a Futaba, but I've seen them, and I mean, I don't see why it couldn't be just as good. I mean, I spent half the price of a Futaba, so. Whiskey Tango, what's up, man? I don't know if I said hello to you yet. The GT3Bs that come with the ROVANs, they're adequate. I have no complaints about them. Vance, what is that? The Dumbro you run with all the knobs on it, and those have crazy range on them. Right. I guess it's in the quality, Jason. The Red Cat, their Fly Sky rebranded radios, they suck. But I mean, come on. When you're buying a Red Cat, I guess that's expected. Mixed feelings about Red Cat. I like them and I hate them. So, but I would love to get my hands on a Rampage because I would want to do some cool stuff with it. All right, so let's see here. Sorry, just wiping up my thing. I also have a Noble, and I love it. I just can't part with the Futaba. I just can't part with Futaba money for passion, right? Like, there's so much other stuff that I can buy with $700 in a radio. But I mean, if that's what you're doing with it, that's what you want. It's what you want. Just can't believe how nice this all rolls. Super smooth. Got that 20K in the rear. Let me see here. What am I looking for now? Backing up. All right. My goofy ass is going to put the throttle and brake servo horn in now. Oh, crap. I can't do that without a radio hooked up. Oh, well. I guess that can wait. Guess I can set it on there, though. I can plumb it. I use the Radio Link. People hate on it. I think that's a good radio too. I say the same thing about the XSM too. I mean, I want one in the worst way, but Chef Beardsley actually brought up a good idea. Mounting a pipe to like your workbench and then just buying the tops. Because what are the tops, like $130? Just buy the plate. This would be the only thing I would want it for, would be the 4-wheel drive, because GWT makes those plates for the rigid stand, and those things are awesome. Right? Don't cry when the radio smacks the floor. Fly Sky GT2. I have, you know what? I have one of those too. The Fly Sky GT2s. They use the same receivers as the GT3Bs. It's basically the same transmitter without the digital display. I can fire the engine up. Let me just plumb it real quick. I never feel bad for spending money on the XS. That's what everybody else says. Let me put this up before I get it all over myself. Very new to RC, like 6 months. I got all this stuff when I went on a spending spree. Hey man, that's how some people get into it. 2 feet, like I said, with the fifth scale. There's definitely something with buying quality things. It took me a lot of cheap parts to finally realize and buy quality things. Definitely good radios is worth it. All the money when you get expensive cars. That's true. You don't want to have a runaway. For sure. I totally get the quality thing. That's 100% true. But I kind of trade quality for costs other places. All right, let me see. I gotta make a vent line for that tank. My favorite DDM tie gun. Oh, come on. Damn, these full force fittings grip like there's nothing. They never want to let go. Come on. These things are always holding on for dear life. Sometimes it's easier just to cut it off and start fresh. Two-stroke smoker, what's up, buddy? Or Joker, sorry. Two-stroke Joker. Getting cheaper. Got to pick your battles right. No, let's see. China-made stuff is good. Only goes so far nowadays. Yep. That's for sure. I'll stand behind the Chinese engines, though, for bashing. You don't always need a Zenoa. I'm working on it, Nitro Freak. I'm working on it. I want to hear it too, buddy. All right. At 7/5 scales, you just got to have a good stand to wrench on them. Yeah, I guess so. I'm catching up. Well, I got 1, 4, 5 of them. 5. Include the hybrid that I'm working on. Let's see. I love the stand. Thank God. I got a friend's actually good deal on mine. 35 is good for the Vecta since it doesn't have crazy top end. A lot of low to mid range with that 3mm stroker crank. Do I need a better radio? I wish my steering was faster on my 5th buggy. I was assuming it was a cheap servo. I need to swap it out. I mean, I don't want to tell you to do something that you don't necessarily need to do, but that radio definitely woke up my electronics, my stock electronics. It was a night and day noticeable difference when I put that new radio in. and then I'll let you make your decision from there. Especially if you're just getting into it. But if you have other RCs, you like that. A lot of the high-end RCs, you can put multiple models on them, so it's not like you're just wasting it on one model. You know what I mean? You're not putting hundreds of dollars in electronics into one platform. All right. All right. We got that plumbed up. So I want that to go from here. Cut this like right here. Cut some Tygon off. These I get right off of what do you call it? eBay. That's the word I'm looking for. eBay. These tank cleaners. I think I got like a ton of them for $10 or something like that. It was very reasonable. I just had to get a little heat. It was fitting around this Tygon so I can get this on. This would be good on the surfboard stand. The only thing about the surfboard stand is it doesn't swivel. Come on, buddy, get on there. There it goes. Come on. Come on. Come on. Tight fit. All right. Receiver battery. What kind of batteries? I just run the NIM batteries. This one, I'm running a Life Pack, 2S Life Pack. Yeah, the ROVANs come stock with the NIM. Send it servos are the best speed for the money if you want to stick a fast servo for throttle in your Baja, especially for drag racing. Oh, come on. Gonna go with the grease method now. The heat method didn't want to work. Come on. Send it RC for the win. Reefs have a hell of a servo too, that's for sure. Come on, you dirty screw. You were on there and then you popped off. Come on. Oh, we got her now. She's on there. See what I mean? I'm all about the red with this rig. There we go. Get around there. Screw this back down. So. If anybody buys this engine with this carb, when you choke it, it advances the throttle. I'm pretty sure that all the WJ71s do that. So your first time you choke it and you advance the throttle, and you kind of just shut the throttle off without clicking the throttle, it's gonna so. All right. So holy crap, this thing pulls over like a Mack truck. We're pulling fuel into the carb now. Holy shit. Sorry about your ears. Holy crap, the throttle response on that, man. The throttle response on that is freaking wicked, man. Holy crap. Look at this smile, man. Like flicking the beam. Should have warned you I was firing that up, guys. High Tech has the best warranty for servos. Brat, brat. Fire it up. I should have warned you guys. I just kind of was pulling on it. Why not? That throttle response. Oh, oh, I'm so happy right now. Wade is the man. He was doing a number 3. Brappity brat brat brat. So I got the Taylor velocity stack coming because that stack, Vance and I were talking. That's not the best stack for this. Let me see. Move the chair before I fall over. All right. Get my wrench stuck in the hole. Come on. There we go. I want to see how the body fits in here. Look at that thing. That looks killer coming out of there. I want to see how it looks sticking out of the body. Look at it. Happy to see you, kid. Oh. Like it was meant to be. Look at it. Like it was meant to be. Sticking out of the side of its body right there. Chris got fire, stinky pinky. What? Them tires are toast. Oh, I'm gonna have to get like. I'm gonna wait till I break something before I upgrade. Like, what I know what the first thing's gonna be the fail, and it's gonna be the first drive bone in between the front diff and the center diff, just because it's on. The center diff comes out like this, and then the drive shaft comes out on an angle like this, and the pins are already starting to wear messed up. So I feel like that's going to be my first failure. Or I'm going to strip out the rear diff because I put the 20 million weight in it. Rooster tails for as far as the eye can see. See you later, RC Ohio. I got a new rig too. I call it Stinky Poopy. I'm guessing the Stinky Pinky is what you guys are calling Chris's Outlaw. Anyone use the Surpass Hobbies S700M? I haven't, no. Sounds like a smelly rig. Take a minute to appreciate this. I got to trim this out a little bit because I had cut this hole for the cylinder reed. I just got to trim this out a little bit. Oh. All right, guys, cover your ears again. I can't leave you alone. I have to. I absolutely have to. The slow pull. can't wait. Drop a muffin. Rob sold the 55 to Big John, and I bought the Baja. I can't believe it. I can't believe that that is my engine. Oh, I can't believe it. Wade, you did a phenomenal job. This creation is just, whoo. I can't believe it. It's surreal to me still that this is mine. Yep. Let's see. Money shot. Number 1 of 1. First of its kind. That is 100% a fact. Well, I'm pretty much where I can be with this tonight. So, let me move that. Sorry if you guys saw my butt crack. I am a plumber, sort of. I do want to kind of check this thing out. So, let me look at this and see if it's something I want to get into tonight. Gotta tell you what, though, these things are no joke. This bonehead wheelie bar, man, I can't wait. This is going on the FT with the Monster 45 in it. Yep, I can't wait. Need a pipe for my weed eater, no joke, an OEM buggy until I can mod to work on my trimmer. 1 second. Kind of like this. Oh. This one's going to smoke like a... Yes. This junk saw. Start you bitch. Oh, you get the point. It's flooded. But yeah, I got a Dominator on my chainsaw. Just the chainsaw I use for trimming my tree stands for hunting season. Found the thing in the trash. It was found it in the garbage. It was, the carburetor was all messed up. Somebody threw it out. I ordered a $5 or $10 carburetor off of Amazon, and Woogie has a great bonehead install video. I'll have to check that out. I'm not going to go there. I read your comment, Nitro Freak. I'm not going there. But, all right, guys. It's a lot later than I thought it was. The monster's in the XLT. Can I start calling that the XLT 710 now? I don't know, but thanks for watching. Thanks for bearing with me with my, I don't know, my technical difficulties in the morning. Shindawa trimmer T20. Yeah, I don't know. Something's got to fit. Those ROVAN pipes. If you look at a ROVAN pipe, every single one of them has the bolts are oblonged, so they're basically a universal fit to any engine. But all right, guys, I'm gonna hit the hay. I got to get up early tomorrow. I appreciate everybody stopping by, checking it out. 71's installed. Keep an eye out. Maybe this week, hopefully my receiver gets here this week, and then I can go out and test it, get some good weather. Might run it on the blacktop if it's too muddy. We'll see. Thanks for stopping in, guys. I appreciate it, like always. Thanks for bearing with my technical difficulties. Thank you. Good night.